Hello and welcome to the very first Mario Party 6 minigame review. Can you believe we're already on Mario Party 6? These things have been flying by. To start things off, we're playing the duel minigame Asteroad Rage. Starting things off with a nice pun, I see.
I wouldn't have it any other way. And this was actually a pretty fun minigame to start off with. It's a duel minigame. You and your opponent are on a space highway, and you're trying to avoid the asteroids that are in different lanes. You can weave in and out of them, but be careful not to hit any of them, because as soon as you do, you're out.
Yeah, this one's a great duel minigame. What I really liked about it was how delineated each lane was. As soon as you flicked the control stick left or right, you would go into the next lane. I feel like the fact that it wasn't free movement was kind of a nice change because you knew exactly where you were going to end up at all times.
And I really liked that they had them in lanes. It was very clear on where you were going.
Yeah, it was.
This one's on a timer, and I kept thinking we would end up drawing, but we never did. I feel like it was just difficult enough that one of us would always mess up before the time ran out.
Yeah, but I will say that I feel like it wasn't always fair when I lost. Like, you can only see 3 upcoming rows of asteroids, so sometimes I'd be forced to go way over to either the left or right side, and not realize that up ahead, I wouldn't have time to get all the way back to where I needed to be for an upcoming row of asteroids. It really sucked when I was forced all the way over, and then had no way of getting back into a safe spot again after that. It was a bit frustrating.
Yeah, you don't change lanes very fast, so you don't have a ton of time to move around. It did feel like you got stuck based on the game and not necessarily by your choices. And sometimes I felt like I had already passed an asteroid and I was trying to move so I could get ready for the next row, but then I would hit the asteroid that was oncoming, even though it looked like I was already past it. So you also don't want to think too far ahead.
Yeah, that's another good point. But overall, I don't think those really held it back that much. They may sound like big issues, but when you actually play it, they're really not. And there's enough good things about this minigame to make it a really fun time. It's really nice that the lanes are so clearly delineated, and that there's clear rows of asteroids coming towards you. And for a duel minigame, this is a really great one because it's all about survival and hoping that you do better than the other person. I think this was a pretty decent game to start out with. Gives me high hopes for Mario Party 6. We're giving this one 4 stars out of 5.
Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this review, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Next up, we'll be reviewing Balldozers.
Makes me sleepy just thinking about it.
Well, I hope you're sleepy when we play it, so that way I'll win.
I'd probably still win even if I was sleepy.
Well, if you want to see who wins the most, come back to watch our review.
Hope to see you then.